Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review on Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So let's begin with this video. Also before I begin the movie review, spoilers ahead as well. So yeah, if you've not seen it, then yeah, best not to watch this movie review until you have seen it. So come back after you've seen it. I think I only saw this movie about an hour ago. When I came back, I kind of wanted to just go straight on to doing a movie review, but I held off for another few minutes or like half an hour, and then I did it. So yeah, here I am, and yeah, this movie was really, really good, and yeah, it was really, really good. As I said just there, it's actually quite an emotional movie, I would say as well. It's a fitting tribute as well to Chadwick Boseman, as he obviously died 2 years prior to this, back in 2020 due to cancer. But yeah, this movie will have five categories: the cast, the plot, the action, basically, the credit scenes. There's only one actually in this movie, and the final thoughts. So let's dive into cast. So cast. We obviously have Letitia Wright. Is it like Letitia Wright? I think, who plays Shuri. Obviously, the main character of the film, I guess. It is more of a Shuri movie actually. It kind of does centre quite a lot on Shuri in some parts of this movie. We also have Lupita Nyong'o, who is, I forgot, is it Nakia or something? She was in the first movie. That's what I remembered, and she's I think she kind of had a romantic relationship with Black Panther as well. Also have Dendai Guerrero, who plays Okoye, pictured in the right there. We also have Winston Duke next to Lupita Nyong'o. He's obviously that big muscle guy who's like, I don't know, he's like, yeah, I think he's the leader of the tribe. I remember him being like one of those leaders in the tribe, in the 18 Mountains. We also have Tenok Hatua, Tenok, I think it's Tenok or Tenok, I think it's Tenok, Huerta, I think, I'm not sure, but he plays the movie's villain, the antagonist, that is Namor, or no, it's not Namor, it's Namor, I think, one at the bottom there. Yeah, he's actually quite a good villain. He's quite a good actor as well. Obviously Martin Freeman, not on the poster, but you know who he is. He's Everett K. Ross, the CIA agent. And we have Angela Bassett, who plays obviously Queen Ramonda. Obviously on the right as well. So yeah, you got the cast. You got an outstanding cast. The cast do great jobs. Amazing performances actually as their characters. They're all great in their own rights. Playing their own characters. And yeah, I like how it's different cultures mixed in other countries. You've got kind of an African culture, I guess, and like a Mexican culture as well with Namor as well. But yeah, that's a brilliant group of cast there. Moving on now to plot. After the death of King T'Challa, Wakanda is just struggling, I guess, without him, and then soon the ancient city, underwater city of Talakan come, and this kind of rivalry starts, I guess, and then it's a big all-out war, and yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, and then moving on to first category action or fight scenes as well. There is quite a good number of action, but again, not so much like Black Adam. Like I said in that previous movie, there was too much in that movie. Although I do quite like action. This was the perfect amount of action I felt like in this movie. It was really good and well executed. The filming as well, the cinematography and the shots in this movie are quite beautiful at some points in the movie as well, I found. But you have quite a good number of action sequences. You've got one where the Dora Milaje, I think it's called, or they're fighting on that boat. Not boat. I'm getting mixed up now. Where fighting in that facility where I'm losing my tongue now. Vibranium. And then also you got the Talocan people. Those blue guys down at the bottom. You've got them fighting these people who are doing a research thing in the Atlantic. We also got, I think there's another action sequence. One of the big ones is where Namor invades Wakanda and he basically floods the city. And as I said, spoilers at the start, the Queen Ramonda that drowns. until he dies. So we've got two sad deaths in the movie. Obviously, the actual actress, Angela Bassett, didn't actually die, but her character did in this movie. That's just sad. And yeah, that's kind of sad. I've also got the final big battle on the boat at the Atlantic Sea, as well as Shuri, who obviously becomes Black Panther at the end. Fights off Namor on the beach desert thing, whatever it is. Yeah, she only actually becomes Black Panther until like the last half an hour of the movie, so you don't really see it for like the first half of the movie, yes, as well. And there is quite a lot of self-centered water scenes in this movie. There's quite a good number of scenes in this movie actually where it is underwater. But yeah, it's quite in the end it's quite good as well. Okay, so that is action done. Kind of do want to talk about that more, but that's really all I can remember. But I'm sure there's a few more action sequences, but they were really, really well done action sequences in this movie, and I did enjoy every minute of it. And CGI is actually not that bad compared to previous MC movies in like Phase 4, like Love and Thunder, Black Widow, all that stuff. But yeah, the action sequences I did thoroughly enjoy every minute of. So yeah, that is the action sequences. Then on to credit scenes and stuff. So there is only one credit scene. I actually thought there was two, so I kind of wasted about 10 minutes just sitting there in the cinema, just waiting for there to be the post-credit scene to come up, but there wasn't. All it really said at the end, the post-credits, was Black Panther will return, which was interesting, and I assume Shuri is going to be in Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars as Black Panther, which I think that's what's meaning. But there is a mid-credit scene, obviously, because there's been no MCU movie apart from Endgame that has had no credit scene. So the mid credit the credit scene is it's mid credit obviously. It's the movie ends as well. Shuri going to, I don't know, is it visit Nakia, who's the one next to her, or the one here. Yeah, I'm sure you know who she is. She goes to visit her, and I don't know I forgot what the country was, but yeah, she's on the beach. Picked up actually where the final scene of the movie is, and Nakia comes over with her son, yeah. And then her son reveals actually that he is the son of T'Challa. He's also called T'Challa. If you're getting confused here, basically what it is that the boy, Nakia's son, is the son of T'Challa as well. Black Panther obviously, and his name is T'Challa as well. So that's quite a big reveal, but that's really it. Yeah, it was a decent, actually, it was kind of a longer credit scene than usual Marvel credit scenes, I felt like. It was more of a 3-minute credit scene. It's a nice talk, though, so it's just a more dialogue credit scene, but it's quite a nice review. But yeah, that's really much it for a credit scene. Moving on to our final category here. Final thoughts on the Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So this movie is incredibly long. It's, I think it's 2 hours 40 minutes, or 2 hours 41. I think it's 2 hours 41. It was worth it though. It was actually a really good movie despite the runtime, and I think it deserved this runtime. Other than unlike any previous MC movies like Eternals, that was like over long. Not exaggerated, but that was like kind of too long for my liking. But yeah, this was long, but perfect. So yeah, but final thoughts. This, as I said, this movie is excellent. It's a great movie, and it's actually a really good finisher to Phase 4, obviously. This is the final movie of Phase 4 of the MCU, and yeah, it's a great movie. It's a fitting tribute, as I said at the start again, to Chadwick Boseman. It actually kind of made me a bit emotional at the start when I saw his funeral. Yeah, kind of did make me think back a bit about him and the previous movies in the MCU, and yeah, but the movie was excellent. It was well made. The cinematography as well, and Ryan Coogler again back as director. Does a great job, as well. So yeah, putting this together, and I know I usually do out of 5 stars, but I'm gonna switch it this time to out of 10. Right, so this movie deserves probably an 8 out of 10 for me. and it is a great movie. As I said, it is like a part tribute to Chadwick Boseman, while slash part battle against two different nations, obviously Wakanda and Talokan. It's a great movie though. It's very good, and obviously you've got, how could I forget, Ironheart. She's also in this movie as well. But yeah, this is great movies. I keep saying this because it is a great movie. But yeah, that is my movie review for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please give this video a like, subscribe to this video if you want to, and thank you so much for 54 subscribers at the time of recording this. It's really appreciated. I thought I'd never get past that, but we are over half. We are over like the half limit for 100. So I think we could get to 100. I don't know, but thank you so much for 54 subs. And finally, until next video, bye bye.